Hi. So fast forward from 4:51, I think, or 3:51, whatever time I had said. It is now 7:10, and I can't believe of how long the time went on so by. I got up, like I said. I wasn't able to do laundry, but we have some clothes. I have to do that today. I'm just hurting so bad, it's hard for me to go upstairs, get the clothes, and bring it down, and. Then we have a big step in our garage. But I'm all dressed for today. I have a black t-shirt. I'll show you my outfit. And red pants and a flannel. It said that the weather was going to be 95 today for Lake Elsinore, where I live. So, what do you call it? Because it's been so hot lately. It's been in the hundreds, so I try to dial up my hair a little bit just to look, presentable. Made the couch up already and took the dishes to the sink. But, anyways, I wanted to talk more about our health and how it's so important to keep healthy, because really it is, because in a flash anything could happen. And I didn't know that from my 2019 accident. It was a fall. It was a very bad fall, but I was so big. I wasn't fat. I was probably around the normal weight for a 6-foot kid when I was already 6 foot tall when I was, trying to think, how old was I? This was 2019, so I was turning 15. I was 14 and a half already at 6 feet tall. And however much a teenager is supposed to weigh at that age, at 6 foot tall, I was around that weight. But because of how bad the fall was and everything, I did lay there for about 10 minutes. Nobody knew that I had fallen, but I was able to get up. But it just, got worse over time. But I loved walking when we lived in our old city in Riverside. I walked every day religiously. I would get up early and I would walk. And probably not on school days, because when we lived out there I was still in school, and even when we moved out here, because I went from my last year of senior, and I went from my last year of high school out here. And when I was in Riverside, though, before the accident happened, I was always walking. I did back exercises. I was very active than I am now. It didn't just happen in a split moment where I couldn't walk and I was having issues. It slowly happened. I started having issues after the accident. We eventually had to go to the emergency room by the ambulance, and they gave me a cast that went from my foot all the way up to my thigh, and I was on crutches I was supposed to be on crutches for a month. But I decided to quit after 2 weeks, because if you know how it is to use crutches, you know they're terrible unless you have like one of those special cushions made for it. And the bad news was I had to use those at school. And because of how big our campus was, I was like, no, I can't do it. So I just walked in the boot. That's what it was. It was a boot. The type of boots that you use after you recover. So anyways, after I got off of that, a year later, probably late 2020, is when I noticed my knee would lock sometimes, or my foot would give out. And so once in a blue moon, I started using a cane, but not really. It wasn't until we moved here is when things progressed. And I ended up collapsing at school. It turned it out, it was blood pressure. I'm still have blood pressure problems, but I'm trying to take care of it. But, you know, when you have so many of these problems at such a young age, you feel like, you know, you're alone. And that's why I always try to tell you guys ever since I started this a couple of days ago to never feel alone, because that's my main purpose for this channel, is so that if whatever you may be going through painfully, emotionally, anything, never tell yourself you're alone, or do not let anybody tell you or make you think you're alone, because I know for such a long time, I felt alone when my health started. So many people didn't believe me because I was so young. They said, oh, he shouldn't have these problems. There's nothing wrong with him. But, you know, tests showed and proved that there was something wrong, and I'm still trying to take care of other tests, and now they're like, oh my gosh, you know, there's something wrong here. So I was in physical therapy first for, I forgot for how long, but then my legs got to the point where I could no longer lift them in and out of the car. So that scared me, sorry. I thought it was our door. The wind sometimes blow it. But anyways, I'm sorry. That darn door. I'm trying to think what I was saying. I'm trying to go back because I know what he said about the tests that they're trying to. Yeah, physical therapy. So I could no longer lift my legs in and out of the car. The legs got too weak. So I started receiving in-home PT, and then I ended up having all these falls, not at the same time, of course. And I started walking again before my falls got worse, because I felt like I was macho, and even though I was able to walk with my walker, I felt like I could do everything. But when you push yourself to the limit, you end up hurting yourself again. So just know that it's not a burden. I feel like that sometimes still, but it's not. People do care about you, people do love you, and at the end of the day, I still have to believe that. But like I said, just take care of your health, because like I said, in a minute, everything could change. Everything. And some people even happen overnight. But luckily, mine didn't happen all that once. I wouldn't have been able to handle it all like that. But anyways, I will get back to you guys later on today. Probably like an hour or two, just to keep you guys updated on how the day's going. I am trying to vlog more, if you guys can't tell. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if you live in Southern California, keep cool, or wherever you are, and if it's hot, keep cool. Take care. Bye.